Good?
Yeah, I just had to get my sources. Sorry.
Just had to get my sources.
Yeah, my sources.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Say It With Your Chest podcast. We are finally back after a long month hiatus, I guess. Yeah, it's been a while, but we're back. And we're here to bring you some free agency news, maybe some talk on the NBA. MLB will be starting soon, so we'll get to that later. But we have to catch up.
Yeah, a lot has
on
happened.
some stuff.
A lot has happened since the last pod.
But yes, Kevin is back.
Howdy.
Howdy. So we're gonna start with the Super Bowl, even though it's been a month. Let's talk about it because I wanna take in whatever football's left before we have to move on to the sad other sports.
The sad other sports.
I really don't want to, but we're gonna do it anyway.
All right.
So Chiefs beat the 49ers, winning back-to-back for the first time in over 20 years. Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl MVP. He's a 3-time Super Bowl champion already. What are your thoughts?
So on the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Dope.
So
yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
It was terrible up until halfway through the third quarter.
Lackluster.
Yeah, I mean, we were lucky we got that overtime, so we had like a little bit extra, made a little bit better, but like, not the best.
Slow.
Yeah. Patrick Mahomes, though, I mean, yeah, dude's like that. I feel like we know that
like
already.
that. Yeah, definitely.
Like, he's up there in, like, I wouldn't say Brady category, but he up there in, like, those categories. You know, like those great all-time categories already.
Would you put him on the Mount Rushmore already?
No.
No?
No.
Top 5 all time?
No.
Top 10 all time?
Probably top 10.
Probably top 10, but not top 5 yet?
No, top 5 would be, like, Breeze, Peyton, Brady, Marino, and then, like, I don't know, like Rivers or something right now.
Right.
That's just right now.
Well, you know, I mean, he's probably going to pass all these guys.
Oh, no, yeah. By the end of his career, he'll definitely be up there.
He's already got 3 rings.
Yeah.
He's already got more than Rodgers. He's got more than Peyton Manning.
Oh.
He's got more than Breeze.
Scratch Rivers. Favre.
He's got more than Favre.
Yeah, I know, but I'm putting Brett up there right now.
And Mahomes will probably end up with another 2 or 3 MVPs by the end of it. All right, back to it. Super Bowl. All right. Yeah, I mean, you know, Mahomes is already gonna probably finish as a top. If
top
not
3.
the one.
If not the 1, 2.
If not, if he passes Brady.
Yeah.
I think he'll probably end up getting another ring. He's gonna get another 3 or 4 MVPs. He's gonna have another 60,000 yards.
I think he gets a couple more wins. Because I feel like he's just, like, they're like the Patriots. They always found a way to win.
Right.
Always. Even when they don't have the best team, they're still going to play in the biggest game.
I think he'll get another one in the next couple of years. But after that, when, like, Kelsey retires and Reed maybe slows down, doesn't want to coach anymore, I think it's going to be completely different. And if Mahomes is just still winning rings after that, then, you know, he could be the best.
I mean, you got to look at Brady's career, though, because he won 3 rings early in his career and then didn't win one for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then won 4 more. Mm-hmm. So, like, I mean.
That's Brady.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But I'm like, if he
does the same thing.
Yeah, if Mahomes doesn't get one,
right,
like, within the next couple of years, you know, it's been done. People took those big gaps and then eventually went on to win more and more and more again.
Yeah. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah. You know, it was a slow Super Bowl. Yeah. You know, I had picked the Niners to win, and they didn't win. Poor Brock Purdy. Man, Mr. Irrelevant, getting to the Super Bowl in his second year and then losing like that. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Yeah. I mean, what do you think the Niners do after this year?
I don't think they have to do anything.
They don't have to do anything.
I really don't think they have to do anything. Like this game went down to overtime. Like, I feel like, honestly, they could win.
A couple of miscues.
Yeah, with this team, you hit 1 or 2 more big plays and, like, you win that game. You know, like, they really don't have to pick up anybody. They don't have to let anybody go. They're a great team. They're probably the best overall team in the league.
Right.
They're, like, because they're definitely better than the Chiefs. But like I said, they just didn't play well that day.
On paper, they should have beat them.
Yeah, it was just a bad day for them.
I know.
And, like, teams get that, you know?
it was a lot of people were calling for Shanahan's job at this game.
I think that's
which
bullshit.
it's not like the worst thing to say because they have been in this position for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
They went to a Super Bowl, then 2020 happened and everyone got hurt. So like that's just a scratch season. And then 2021 they go to the NFC Championship game, they lose to the Rams. And then the following season, they lose to the Eagles in the NFC Championship game. And now finally they make the Super Bowl, and they still lose.
You see, but like...
They have the team to do it, but they just can't get over the hump.
But see, the thing is, if they're calling for Shanahan's job and they want him to be fired, you just named, he just brought him to like 3 NFC Championship games and a Super Bowl.
Yeah, they get
they lost, but...
They haven't brought one home.
No, I know, but exactly. But in that case, why is Mike Tomlin still the coach of Pittsburgh Steelers then? He doesn't even take him to those games.
He should have been fired
years
ago.
He was good in the early 2010s.
They haven't won a playoff game in 10
That's what
years.
I'm saying. Like they make the playoffs, but they don't make it past the wild card round.
Yeah, no.
And he still has his job locked up.
He should have been fired years ago.
Yeah, so like
he really should have.
Like I feel like Shanahan's job is safe.
After Big Ben went, he should have went with him.
Yeah,
They
like I don't think Shanahan's
there
going
should be
anywhere.
a whole clean house in Pittsburgh. They really should.
Oh yeah.
Because they're
well,
not
Matt
going
Canada's gone.
They're not going anywhere with Pickett. They're not going anywhere. Well, Trubisky just signed with the Bills, so.
They're not going anywhere with Mitch.
Mitch is out.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going anywhere with Mason Rudolph.
Yep. He's a free agent. He might not even be on the team next year.
And even if you were to sign Kirk Cousins, you're not going much further. That team is not great.
And they also don't really have like a great wide receiver.
Well, Pickens and Deontay Johnson are fine. But
Yeah,
system,
well, Deontay is.
He's good.
Deontay went like a season and a half without a touchdown.
Look at his quarterbacks.
But still.
And he also has been hurt.
Yeah, and then Najee's a hit or miss.
Najee is a hit or miss.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Oh, that's crazy. We just went from talking about the Super Bowl to talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah.
Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, I hate talking about the Steelers.
Yeah. All right, let's change it then.
But speaking of Kirk Cousins, though, before we get into the whole free agency, he's the only one. He's like one of the top ones that really haven't signed or done anything yet. So
definitely a top
quarterback.
quarterback.
Let me ask you, because I know where I think he's going. Well, I'll just say I think he stays in Minnesota.
That's my thing. I think he stays.
You too? Okay.
I can't see him going anywhere besides maybe Atlanta, but like I feel like his best bet is to stay with Jettas and just Hawkinson and everyone in Minnesota.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, because I know that he was like favored to go to Minnesota. No, not Minnesota, Atlanta.
Yeah.
But it didn't make any sense. It's like why? Like Atlanta's like a sleeping giant, and they got a lot of good players. That if you bring a good quarterback there, you could do something. But it's not like you have that in Minnesota. You have one of the best receivers.
Established players.
Yeah, you've already been in that system now a while. Obviously you had that great year last year with Kevin O'Connell, won the division, 10+ wins. Jay Jettis wins Offensive Player of the Year. Great season. Then he started off even more hot because he's already been a year in that system.
And then him and Jettis just got injured. That was the issue. Yeah.
And then Kirk goes down, Jettis goes down, Hawkinson went down late in the season, even though he was on a run. He was on a run to finish at the top in every single tight end category: yards, catches, and touchdowns. I think they just got beat up, and I think that Kirk will sign. I mean, they're gonna have to pay Jettis at this point.
They have to. Is he a free agent too?
No, this is the last year.
Oh, okay.
Deal.
Gotcha. They're gonna pay him.
They have to.
They'd be dumb not to.
Obviously, they have to pay him, but. Kirk's going to get that money. He's going to get that guaranteed money. So it's going to be hard to pay Jefferson that much money. And then you got Hawkinson as well. And then if they decide to take Saquon, then they're going to have to pay Saquon as well. Pay Daniil Hunter.
I feel like if
Minnesota, they got to pay.
I feel like Saquon isn't going to go to the Vikings. He's definitely not coming back to the Giants. But I don't think he's going to the Vikings. And if he does, or really whatever he does, I feel like he shouldn't expect a big contract. You know?
Right.
Like he should expect a 1 or a 2 year for no more than $10 mil.
Well, the Giants gave him a 1-year, $10 million deal last year.
11 mil.
Oh, 11.
We were going to tag him for 10 mil, but he didn't want that. So.
Breaking news: Ravens defensive lineman Justin. Oh God. I'm going to butcher that. Metabuke. I actually think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, I think that's how you say
Justin Metabuke agreed to terms on a 4-year, $98 million extension.
Very nice.
Damn.
Very nice.
Well,
Nice payday.
that is a good payday. About time the Ravens start paying out their players.
Yeah, right?
Damn. 4-year, $98 million? Congratulations to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Thanks. All
Great
right,
job.
so Saquon. So where do you think Saquon goes?
I don't know where he goes.
I think we talked about this the other day. I think I like him in either. Well, it was with him and Derrick Henry. You know.
You think you see him in?
Because I think Derrick Henry will either go to the Cowboys or the Ravens. That's where I think he goes.
I don't know if Henry would fit in the Ravens offense.
He runs the ball.
No, I know, but I don't know. I feel like they're like a fast offense. He's not the fastest running back.
Yeah, but he takes the ball 30 times a game.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't see him.
That's what the Ravens do.
I can't see him though in Baltimore.
And they got Gus Edwards there as well, who's a decent back who would take a lot of the load off of the old man.
Gus Edwards hasn't been healthy in the last 3 seasons.
What are you talking about? Last year he was great.
I'm not thinking of Gus Edwards. I'm thinking of
J.K. Dobbins?
Yeah, I'm thinking of Dobbins. My bad.
No,
yeah.
Gus Edwards though.
Yeah.
All right, so back to what we were talking about. Derrick Henry, I think that he either goes to Dallas or the Ravens.
Yeah.
I think that he'll just sign a 2-year deal to one of those teams that need a running back, and that'll be it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll ride off into the sunset, and that'll be it. If he goes to Dallas, I think they get rid of Tony Pollard.
I think his time is done. Is up.
See, now I think he either goes to Houston.
Mm-hmm.
That's really the only team
I feel
really
like either
see him going.
Pollard or Saquon's going to Houston. One of those two.
Right. And then I was going to say Saquon would be going to Houston as well.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I could also see Saquon's them going to the Colts because I know they got Taylor, but I mean he did not have a good season at all.
Saquon to the Colts?
I could see it.
Why would they pay for him though when they got to pay for Taylor? I feel like those are equal running backs. Those are not they both get hurt equally. They both have their ups and downs. You know.
Yeah.
Why would you have both of them on the roster?
Can you put your address in? Hell yeah. We ordering food. Un momento. You order your Domino's?
Domino's? No, I ordered my very clean salad because I'm on a diet.
Oh, that's right. That's right. My bad. I forgot you got just salad.
Just salad, nothing else.
That's actually a place.
And just water.
Just water?
Mm-hmm.
Yummy.
I'm on a diet.
I tell you to don't be the
I love how they give the option for well, actually, never mind. I'm done.
For what?
For state, but it's don't you know, bitch? I'm in New York. Could you Cross Street mean?
What? Is it required?
Cross Street, no.
Maybe the
maybe
street
an
that's
address across.
Yeah, maybe what street are you across
Maybe so
from?
if he can't find your house,
He
give
can
him a closer address.
Yeah.
Maybe. What are you even on?
DoorDash.
Oh, why is it purple? Or am I just colorblind?
Oh no, I'm on Grubhub.
Grubhub. All right, let's continue with this. Did Chris Jones sign some? He signed his deal, right?
I don't think so.
No. Go into it, man. Oh, quarterbacks.
I tell you to walk through fire.
Probably be easier if I just go on this, honestly, because Twitter is more of a reliable source than anything.
Yeah, right?
Just go on Twitter. You'll find anything you need. Let's see. So we have the Ravens news. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's a big defensive.
7-10?
Yeah.
I gotta wait so long.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Raiders. I guess we could just bang these out.
Yeah, I mean. Hunter Henry re-signing with the Patriots. 3 years, $27 million contract.
Nailed it. I guess we could just bang these off of Twitter. Raiders released QB Brian Hoyer.
He was on the Raiders?
Yep. He was on the Raiders. Yeah.
You want
to go back and forth?
Yeah, sure.
What do you got?
Rams re-signed Kevin Dotson. Offensive guard, 3 years, $48 million.
Nice. Niners gave offensive tackle Colton McKips. Oh, God, that's a butcher. Oh, Jesus. Thomas Cut. All right, we're back. Niners gave offensive tackle Colton McKivitz a 1-year, $7 million extension. Nailed it.
Dolphins signed Jonnu Smith to a 2-year, $10 million contract.
Dolphins are finalizing an extension with punter Jake Bailey on a 2-year deal.
Bears signed Jalen Johnson to a 4-year, $76 million contract extension. Big payday.
Ooh, shit! Damn! God damn. Steelers releasing 8-time Pro Bowl cornerback Patrick Peterson. He's old.
I saw it
Get
today.
him out of the league.
Yeah, he's retiring
He ain't
soon.
helping anybody.
He didn't do bad, though, for his old age. He wasn't terrible.
Nah, he's done.
Broncos released Justin Simmons. Yeah.
That's like insane.
Yeah.
For the Panthers' sake, I hope to God they just sign him, please.
Yeah, no, I was a little surprised by that release.
That's
Not
so
gonna lie.
wild. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with the Broncos, and the Bills are just releasing everybody.
Yeah, that's my next thing. Bills released Trey White and Jordan Poyer
Jesus
in the same day.
Christ.
Was it in the same day?
Crazy.
It was in the same day.
Cleaning house.
Yeah.
Wow.
But they did sign Mitch Trubisky, so they're going somewhere. Because that's what they need.
Because they needed a quarterback, obviously.
Yeah,
Because their other quarterback can't get past Mahomes.
Who's
in
the other
playoffs.
quarterback? What's his name? Like Josh, like
I think like
Sal?
Like
Josh Allen?
Osh Jalen, something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. I
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
Dude's trash.
I heard that he's dating Haley Seinfeld.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, like actually?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that? Oh.
Good for Josh Allen.
Right.
Yeah.
Dolphins announced they have officially signed tight end Jonnu Smith.
I just said that.
Did you?
Yep.
What did you say? When that?
Like, right before the Justin Simmons one.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Thomas cut. Shit. God damn it. Hold on, I gotta find something. I gotta go all the way down. Dude, Adam Scheffner and Ian Rappaport just be tweeting, man.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, we're back. Well, yeah, I'm back. What? Chiefs are giving linebacker Drew Tranquil a 3-year, $19 million deal.
Zach Ertz is coming back to the NFC East, but with the Commanders this time, signing a 1-year, $55 million deal. What?
Back to the East.
$5 million deal. My bad.
My bad.
I was about to say, that's a lot of money.
We are, yeah, I do. I mean, that's like, I feel like I saw something that happened with, the silence.
Jags, Josh Allen, and Bucks, Antoine Winfield Jr. among 6 more players franchise tagged before deadline.
Yep.
Thank you, All Pro Sports, for that headline.
One of the biggest ones that's happened so far in free agency is Mike Evans got signed to a 2-year, $52 million deal.
Yep.
Back to the Bucks.
I had a feeling that was going to happen. I can't really see him anywhere else.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I know you want him on the Panthers,
I
but
really wanted him to come to Carolina.
yep, but it wasn't happening.
I thought something happened with Chris Jones.
I don't think so.
Am I wrong?
Dolphins released Jerome Baker.
For real?
Yeah, 27 years old. Seahawks released Jamal Adams.
Yes.
That was,
And Quandre Diggs.
yeah, no. Yeah, the Diggs one was shocking, not going to lie. But the Adams one, that was coming for a few years now.
Yep. Vikings agreed to terms with tight end Johnny Munt. Back up to Hawkinson.
Very nice, very nice. Texans re-signed Dalton Schultz, 3 years, $36 million.
Yes, they did. That's actually like a really good deal. Like,
Yeah, no,
I'm
they
glad
need to
did
keep
that.
it. Yeah.
Because even though Nico Collins and Tank Dell are there, like Dalton Schultz was a security blanket for
100%.
CJ Stroud last year.
100%.
That was huge. The Patriots are open to trading Mac Jones.
Shocker.
Not that anyone would really want him, but the Pats clearly don't.
Yep.
So,
Jaguars released Darius Williams, a corner, 31 years old. Getting kind of old.
getting kind of old, especially for a cornerback.
Yep.
Yep. Him and Patrick Peterson can go join them somewhere else.
Can go join the retirement home.
And then, that's really like everything big that's happened so far.
Broncos released Russell Wilson.
Well, that was what I was getting to.
Mr. Unlimited.
Mr. Unlimited. That was really where I was getting towards.
Mm-hmm.
That was going to be like the last thing.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, the big thing with Russell Wilson, he gone.
He gone. Bye-bye.
He gone off the Broncos.
He has visited the Giants so
As of
far, and I
today.
believe the Steelers.
Looking to possibly join the Steelers or the Giants.
Yep.
Well, okay. Well, let me ask you. What do you think would be a better fit for him? As the Giants fan, already paying Daniel Jones.
See, that's the
$40
thing.
million
I would
next year.
like Russ because I think he would do okay in our system. I think he'd do better than Russell Wilson. Better than Daniel Jones. He's more experienced.
Mm-hmm.
He's proven that he can be a top quarterback in the league. But I know he's going to go out looking for some money, and we're paying Daniel Jones an arm and a leg. So we don't really have enough room to really sign anyone. And we need to pay Xavier McKinley because he needs to come back.
Yeah, definitely.
But, yeah, that's my opinion.
Well, I see that the Steelers are releasing a lot of their old veteran players, maybe to clear up space for Russell Wilson.
Honestly, though,
I
based
think-
on the past few seasons Wilson's had, I don't think he should ask for a big contract. You know, like,
Well, he already has the big contract.
what do you mean? Oh, shit, he's not a free agent. He just got released.
Yes, he has a contract.
Brain
He's got
fart.
a really big contract.
My bad.
That's why they
yeah,
dropped
no,
him.
he ain't coming to Giants. We can't afford that. Steelers, though, are clearing up space.
I love that it all just connected now.
It's like you forgetting about the franchise tag.
Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Well, listen, they don't know about that.
Oh,
They didn't release that yet.
Unreleased footage.
I
Drop
totally-
the EP.
totally didn't forget about the fucking franchise tag. That was a thing.
All right, anyway, what do
It's
you
dumb.
think?
Get rid of it.
What do you think?
Go to the Steelers.
Go to
Why
Steelers?
not, right? Go to the Steelers. They have no other option at quarterback. You know you're not going anywhere with Pickett. We just discussed it. Russ should just go there, pay the man. Maybe he gets it done. I think he'll do better than whatever they got there right now.
Yeah.
You know, going to the Giants would be stupid. Not that the Giants would take him. 'Cause
Hey.
why would they pay two quarterbacks $40 million a year?
That's true, but, like, what kind of a cool place? You see our facilities? They nice.
Moving
They
on.
nice. Anyway, we didn't mention this, but Chiefs franchise tag Snead.
That's also big.
Yeah.
I thought he wanted out.
I did, too. I thought he was
I
going
thought
to
he was
leave.
requesting a trade and he was going to be gone.
The tag is worth $19.8 million. So that's...
Hey.
What's up, Scooty?
Hey, you're coming. You can come down if you want.
Who is that?
Nick.
Oh, Nick?
Hey,
buddy.
Are we live on the pod?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you want to come on?
No, I'm chilling.
Come say hi.
Just doing some free agency stuff. And then we're going to get into a debate about Candy. Because we were arguing about Candy earlier. So.
Oh, this is another big releasing. Where is it? Dolphins release Xavier Howard.
Oh, yeah, that happened a while ago, though, right?
Happened February 23rd.
Yeah.
Everything we're talking about happened a while ago, John. You haven't put out a pod in a month.
It's been a while. It's been a while. But hey, listen, we got enough shit to talk about, though.
Yeah, right?
We've already been going for a while.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we'll just continue now.
Yeah.
And then Thomas, cut that, and then boom, back again.
Real quick, outside of free agency news, Jason Kelsey confirms his retirement. 13 years in the league, 7-time All-Pro, Super Bowl champion. I mean, I know I'm a Giants fan, but like, hell of a career.
Career.
I really like Jason Kelsey. You know,
Best center of all time?
I don't know many centers outside of Jason Kelsey, so yeah, best center of all time. I'm a big fan of his podcast. Shout out to New Heights. Yeah, wish him the best. Congrats on your retirement.
Yeah. Congratulations to Jason Kelsey. Congrats on the retirement. Congrats on an amazing career.
Yeah.
You did
Fuck
well.
your team though, bro.
From the Giants fan.
Yeah, no, screw the Eagles, but like,
I mean,
you cool, you all right, man.
You all right. Guys. My man. Now they're gonna have to find another option at center.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big shoes to fill.
Yo,
Definitely.
huge shoes to fill.
But
I'm just saying, if you make a name for yourself as a center where everyone knows you, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
I literally couldn't name 5 current centers outside of Jason Kelsey.
Really?
Yeah. I don't even know the Giants center.
Brother.
Bro, I
You know
don't
the Chiefs center, right?
know.
Creed Humphrey?
I know the name.
Now that Kelsey's gone, he's definitely the best center. in the
Yeah, I
league.
mean, I know the name,
Creed
but like
Humphrey.
that's it. I couldn't and I couldn't pick any of them out in the crowd either.
Really?
I could walk right past 32 NFL centers one by one in a row, I wouldn't know any of them were in the NFL.
Oh, well, duh. The linemen don't get, like, shown
That's what I'm
that
saying.
much.
If I walked past
Especially
Jason Kelsey,
the
I'd know who he would. I'd be like, oh my God, you're
Yeah.
Jason Kelsey.
You're Travis Kelsey's brother.
You're Taylor Swift's boyfriend's brother.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he was known for anyway, being just Travis Kelsey's brother. And now with the podcast, now he's got now he's a bigger name.
Did he pick up my food? No way.
Yeah, I wonder where my food's at.
No way, he picked it up?
Anyway, that is that's like enough for free agency right now.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back to sports in a minute, but
Oh,
I
know we're going.
Me and Kevin have to. There's not a debate. Well, we have our. It's a top 10. A little bit of another segment coming between the sports. We have a little debate to settle. We have a top 10 list. Each of us will have a top 10 list of candies. Top 10 candies of all time. What we think is, from 10 to 1, obviously.
Yes.
Now, the first debate, it really wasn't a debate because you're on my side with that, is that candy and chocolate are somewhat separate.
Yes.
But they would be under the category candy.
Yeah, so, like, in my mind, it's like the big category, the big headline is just candy.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's kind of like a family tree. You got, like, the top two, and then, like, they, like, ladder down this way, ladder down this way. So, like, technically, like, the two families over here are related, but, like, not really, because, like, they kind of fall
They're
apart.
cousins.
Yeah.
They're long part cousins.
Because, like, candy's, like, all the chocolate, the gummies, the lollipops, all that.
Yeah, when I think of candy, I'm thinking of Skittles, Twizzlers, Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah. I mean, I think of everything, but I see where you're coming from.
Yeah. Like, when I think of candy, that's not like, I'm not thinking of chocolate immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when someone says chocolate, I'm like, oh, Hershey, Reese's, Hershey Kiss, Twix, Crunch, Snickers. That sort of
Crunch,
stuff,
that's a good one.
Crunch is a good one.
I'd go for a crunch bar.
So you want to do two separate, candy and chocolate? Or do you want to do just like all together?
I think we should just put them all together.
Put them all together?
Put them all together.
Okay. Back, and hopefully the mics still work.
Let's do a top 10 candy tier list.
Top 10 candy tier list.
Hell yeah.
Bring it
Who
to
doesn't
'em.
love candy?
Bring it to it. I'm going to do it in post editing. Bang. Nailed it.
So, John, you want to start us off? What's your number one candy?
Oh, we're going 1 to 10? No, we're going to go 10 to 1.
Oh, 10 to 1? Okay, then what's your number 10 candy?
All right, so I looked it over a little bit.
Okay.
I'm actually going to switch these two.
Drum roll, please.
So, clarification for everyone out there, all right? I don't know how y'all look at candy, okay? When I think of candy, I either think of, like, your typical, like, fruity candies, like Sour Patch Kids, Twizzlers, that sort of stuff, right? And then chocolate is separate. But for this, we're going to just mix them together, chocolates and candies, all under the same candy, all right? So, at the 10 spot, self-promotion. Yeah, nice. My 10 spot,
Mm-hmm.
just going to go with the old classic M&Ms.
Okay.
Keep it nice and simple there at the M&Ms at the 10, They're easy. They're individually, just open a bag and you can just like pop them in your mouth. You got the little tiny ones that come in that little like
the tube.
The tube,
Yep,
slide
yep,
down.
yep.
You even get you can get bigger bags, just eat them all day.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it's just
Alright. At my number 10, I got Sour Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids.
I'm not a big fan of sour, like, stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Sour Patch Kids is, like, just enough sour where it's not, like, overpowering, like Warheads or something like that.
Right.
So, Sour Patch Kids, definitely ate a shit ton of them as a kid. And when they released the blue one, dude, game over. On my list. Blue one's top tier.
Sour Patch Kids to me, like, I feel like I liked them as a kid. As I've gotten older, I've just kind of like drifted away from Sour Patch Kids
Same.
a lot.
Same. But I still put them on.
I'm trying to keep it like recent,
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I don't eat too much candy outside like the same 3.
Right.
So, for my top 10, they're still on there.
All right. At the 9th spot, cookies and cream Hershey bar.
Ooh, that's the best one. That's the
Ooh.
best Hershey bar.
That's my only Hershey bar on there.
I don't even have those on
I
there.
don't have regular Hershey's on there.
No, cookies and cream one's fine. I was saying
The
that
cookies
to
and
Nick
cream one is
before.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's at my 9th spot. And I love cookies and cream. Like, that's my number one ice cream flavor.
Yeah,
But
it's up there.
It's 9 on the candy list.
Dude, I remember going trick-or-treating and, like, I got one of those. I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
Instantly, like, the little minis,
Mhm.
instantly ate that.
Yeah, you knew if someone had that, you're like, yeah, this is the house I'm always
Yeah,
coming to.
you're taking a candy
Every
break for a second.
Mm-hmm.
At my 9 spot, I got peanut M&Ms.
Peanut M&Ms.
Yep.
Okay.
Fair warning, I got 3 variations of M&Ms on this
M&Ms?
list.
Really?
Yep.
You're a big M&M guy.
Oh, love M&Ms. They're great. Like you said, they're just easy. You just pop them in your mouth, all
Right.
this. But there's a difference. Each variation, I can tell you which one's better than which. So peanut M&Ms, which is a newfound favorite. I just tried peanut M&Ms for the first time, I think, like September-ish.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at the end of last school year.
Now, here's my thing with those.
Yes.
I don't like them, but I know that everybody else does.
Mm-hmm.
So that's fine.
Okay.
You know, like
See, I wasn't a
universally-
big peanut fan at first, but
Right.
mix them with the chocolate.
So like
Really good.
universally, I know everybody likes it around America.
Mm-hmm.
Me, not my thing.
Okay.
I will say honorable mention though, the pretzel M&Ms were just off the list.
Just off the list.
Just off the list.
Okay.
Pretzel M&Ms were close,
Okay.
but I think I would like. I think the regular M&Ms they just do it right.
Yep.
They're just easy, nice
Yeah,
and simple.
they up there.
At my 8th spot, Three Musketeers.
Okay.
That might be a little controversial one. I really like Three
You
Musketeers.
see, I don't think it's
just a good-
controversial at all
I
because
think
they're at
it's-
my 8th spot too.
Really?
Yep.
My man.
I love Three Musketeers.
They're good.
Great.
I don't know if a lot of people really agree with that or like that.
Mhm.
I got
They're
3
amazing.
straight chocolates going right now, but I love most of my list is chocolate.
Oh, same. Same.
I-
Most of my
I-
list is chocolate.
As I've gotten older, the candy has not really been there.
Mm-hmm.
I have my few, but it's mostly chocolate.
Yeah. It's more savory than sweet.
Yeah.
You know?
I would say I only have I have only 3 actual candies on here.
I
7 chocolates.
I think I got 2.
You got more chocolate than me?
Yeah, I mean, unless you count the different variations of M&Ms. Because I'm counting all M&Ms as chocolate.
Yeah, that is chocolate.
Yeah, like even like the peanut
Yeah,
ones
well,
and
M&M
everything.
is chocolate.
Yeah,
they're all
so-
chocolate.
Yeah, I got 2 regular
All right,
candies.
so we're in agreement at 8.
Yeah, we're in
Alright.
agreement at 8.
So you want me to start with my 7 then?
Yeah, what's your 7?
All right, my 7 with my first candy on the board.
Okay.
Not Skittles, but the sour Skittles.
I've never had the sour
The
ones.
ones that the sour ones.
Mhm.
The
I know it's
sour,
in the
like,
green-
lime-
in the
yeah,
green pack.
Yeah, the
Yep.
sour lime ones in the
Mhm.
green pack. Amazing.
Yeah?
They're just like because every now and then you just kind of want sour. Maybe you're dealing with a lot of sweet, a lot of salty, and you're like, man, I just really want that sour, and you don't really want to deal with all the other flavors that Skittles can provide you. So then you go and get the lime pack, just the green,
Just the green.
and you just get
Wait,
the
there's only
sour.
one flavor in there?
It's just the lime.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even know they made that.
Yeah. No, that's definitely on my 7th.
Okay. At my 7, I got just regular M&Ms. Like you said,
Okay.
again with
All right. So
same
you're
with
a
just
little bit
M&Ms.
more higher up
Easy. Yeah.
than me with that.
I just had a pack of regular M&Ms, like the mini ones.
Mhm.
Dude, I was just pouring them
The
in my mouth the
mini
other night.
ones are definitely probably the best, but I would just say those are M&Ms because
Yeah, no,
M&Ms
they're
are
just
smaller.
sizes different.
Yeah.
But just you grab
But
a
when they
big
come out of
handful.
the
and just-
tube, they're just like it's like magic.
Yeah.
It's better.
Yeah,
So I guess
because you
that
gotta
one
like
should be
pop
on
it
the list.
open.
Yeah.
You feel like you're doing
And
something like.
you're just downing a shot
Yeah,
of
just-
M&Ms. Done.
Amazing.
Done in one
Amazing.
shot.
I wish all shots were like that.
That's true. And you didn't get the gag.
Yeah, right.
On the way back. All right, so at my 6th spot, I have the Crunch Bar. Keep it
Ooh.
nice and simple. The Crunch Bar, it's got the crunch, it's got the crisp, the name just hits you. It
Mhm.
tastes great. There's nothing better than a Crunch Bar. And as a kid, going on Halloween, getting that king size Crunch Bar was just like one
Very
of the greatest
fire.
things as a child.
You see,
on
Crunch is my
Halloween.
honorable mention.
Okay, just
Off the list, yeah.
Oof.
It was actually on the list for a while, but then I
Oh,
remembered a few more candies and I
you
put them
remember
over.
that M&M's.
I remember like the
30
M&Ms.
variations of M&Ms.
Yeah, I remember like Three Musketeers. I remember that stuff, and it moved down.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what's your 6?
my 6 is a classic, Kit Kat.
Okay.
You know,
All right.
who doesn't love a Kit Kat? I know I do.
Break me off a piece. I'm not gonna finish that because I'm not, copyright. But everyone knows the slogan.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yep.
Kit Kat for me, it's good. It's okay. Not on the list, but pretty far from the top 10. I would say top 20. It's okay. Maybe
It's far
if it-
from the top
if it
10.
was top 10 chocolate, it would probably come in at like 10, 9 or 10.
Oh my god, I don't even know if I can name that many chocolates.
It's good. It's okay. I'm alright with it.
Okay.
This is controversial, but I'd rather Kit Kat over Snickers.
Depends on the day. Depends on my mood. Depends on what I'm craving.
And I'm really not that big into Kit Kat, so that just shows you my hatred for Snickers.
Okay. Clearly, your brother got the good taste buds in the family. Big Kit Kat guy that he is.
Michael?
Yeah.
Oh.
He just said it before.
He likes Kit Kat?
He said, give me a king-size Kit Kat, oh, it's over.
He's a weirdo. That's why he's not allowed on the podcast. Moving on to the top 5.
Ooh. Now these are where
Now,
the elite become.
I feel like these were definitely higher when I was a little younger. Or maybe even not that long ago. But I've discovered a new chocolate over the last couple of years that had to be in my top 3. So these got moved down. And to start off the top 5, Sour Patch Watermelons.
I'm not a big fan of those.
Those
Not gonna
are
lie.
my go-to at a movie theater.
Yeah?
When I'm at a movie, when I'm watching a movie, those are my go-to when I go there. And at 7-Eleven, if I see them, I'm getting them.
You see, I know those are very popular. I know so many people that love them.
I love those more than the actual Sour Patch Kids.
I've had them a few times. I don't know why. They don't do it for me. They taste weird to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I guess it's just a watermelon taste if you don't like watermelon taste.
See, I do, though. But to me, it doesn't taste like watermelon. It just tastes weird.
It just tastes weird.
Yeah, like, I mean, it has been a few years since
You had it?
since I had it. So
Okay.
I definitely have to retry that.
Right.
But, yeah. Number 5 for me, Snickers. I know you're not a big fan, but, like, I love Snickers. There was a band last year I was at school, and I just went on a Snickers kick, man.
Really?
Honestly, it might have even been last semester. I got, like, a Snickers almost every night. Because we got this place, that, like, little convenience store on campus. You know, you just get the full-size Snickers. Bro.
See, that's me with Reese's.
Yeah, no,
I'm eating Reese's. Like
once a
every
night,
time.
bro.
See, like, Snickers to me, I mean, like, obviously universally around the country, very known, everyone loves Snickers. To me, it's just a little overrated.
Okay.
Just a little overrated.
Okay.
You know?
I can see that.
Kind of like that with Kit Kats, but I like Kit Kats more than Snickers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at my 4th spot, this is definitely going to be controversial, but this is probably my favorite candy that I've ever liked. And I don't know why. I really don't know why, but they're just good to me, and I enjoy them. They're easy to eat. Twizzlers.
Dude, almost made my list.
Twizzlers are my number 4.
I love Twizzlers. They're not in my top 10,
Yep.
but they're good.
They're good.
They're like number 12.
I
Well, actually,
know.
no, they're number 11. Crunch is
All
number
I've
12.
seen over the years is Twizzlers has been just dropping and
Yeah,
dropping
people
and
hate 'em.
dropping. Everyone's just jumping off the Twizzler train. I'm
Mhm.
like, no, I'll take whatever you don't
Oh,
want.
that little pack you used to get on Halloween that had
Yep.
like the 2 like thick ones in there.
Dude, look, under my desk over there, I got the 1 pound. Or maybe it's a 5 pound. I think it's a 5 pound box of
Ooh.
Twizzlers that I got for Christmas.
See,
Halfway through it.
dude, I got like a big case for Christmas one year.
Mhm.
I ate almost half of it in one day.
Yep.
But I did not like that. To be honest, I've only ever had like 2 Twizzlers since
Yeah.
then.
Now, when I say controversial, I know a lot of people prefer Red Vines
Same thing.
over Twizzlers.
Same
It's not the same thing. I don't like Red Vines.
I mean,
But
Red Vines is more you taste the cherry.
the
more.
simple-minded people like Red Vines.
I agree with
The
that.
non-intellectuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
they-
geniuses, the Albert Einsteins of the world. Give us Twizzlers.
Yeah. We like Twizzlers. Yeah. Not
Red
the-
Vines all good. I'm not gonna lie.
No, they're not. Don't
I
lie
like
to yourself.
I like
No,
them.
Red Vines are trash. Red Vines wants to be Twizzlers, but they'll never be Twizzlers.
Okay.
That's the thing. And I know people will just will cry about that statement, but you know what? Go eat your Red Vines.
Okay. Number 4 for me, Skittles. Who doesn't love Skittles, man? I've tried those honestly too late in life. I didn't have those until I was like 13.
Your first time having Skittles?
Was when I was in 13.
Really?
I remember exactly where I was. I was in my bedroom. I had a friend over. Not gonna name names, but I do know who it was, and he had Skittles. I'm pretty sure it's the day we watched the second SpongeBob movie.
Okay.
And he's like, yeah. He's like, just try them. So I just tried one. I was like, holy cow.
Yeah.
These are amazing.
Taste the rainbow.
Yeah, I literally tasted the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
Yep.
I mean, that's why, like, I kind of went on your path with M&M's on the Skittle route. I just went sour Skittles because I think that's just better than the actual pack. I prefer the sourness. But, I mean, Skittles, it's a classic candy at this point. I think if you were just making a top 10 of just candies,
I feel like Universal, it's up there.
It's up there, definitely. On to the top 3.
Whoo! Medals are
On
getting
to
passed
the
down
top
now.
3, and as I'm looking at this list, I am going to make a switch of my 2 and my 3.
Game time decision.
Game time decision.
Oh, my coach.
Coming in at my 3rd spot, universally known as one of the greatest chocolates on the market. Comes in small packages, comes in big packages.
I think I know what you're saying because I think it's my number 3 too.
The Twix bar. Not your same?
No.
What?
No. Twix at number 3?
At 3. Why? Are we not in agreement there?
No.
Oh, you have it at 1. Right?
Yeah.
Oops, spoiled it.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's the best candy.
Twix is one of the best chocolates on the market. But I had to move it to number 3. It was at 2. It was moved to 3 because what I have at 2, what I've recently discovered over the last couple of years, it's better. It is.
See, there's only one answer I would accept at number 2
I'll get
over
there.
Twix,
And I'll get there.
because it's my number 2.
Well, I have 2 over it, so I have 2 over Twix.
Yeah, but it was at number 2.
Yeah, it wasn't.
There's only, in my opinion, my number 2 could be number 1,
Hmm.
but I know it's not deep down in my heart. That's why it's at number
Sorry
2.
to hear that.
But
I
Twix
have
is
to
always
make the
number
game
1.
time decision. Which would I rather have? If I was in the mood for chocolate, what do I rather have? That. My number 2 option.
I feel like my number
I'll
2.
get to in a minute.
I feel
But
like
the
my
Twix
number
bar,
3 is gonna be your number 2.
Universally top 3 though. Podium. Twix bar. Everybody loves Twix.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Twix. It's
Yeah.
a phenomenal chocolate. You
Clearly,
got the
some
wafer,
more than others.
You got the wafer. You got the caramel. You got the chocolate. It's just like it's perfect.
Okay.
And I it's just for me at 3.
Okay. Number 3 for me is what I think is number 2 for you, Milky Ways.
Oh, not even.
What?
Not even close.
Dude, you ever have a midnight Milky Way?
I forgot
The
about
dark
Milky
chocolate.
Way.
I literally talked to you about it before.
Oh my god, that's right. Oh my god.
Look,
Yeah,
the dark
no.
chocolate Milky Ways are arguably better than the regular Milky Ways, but honestly, just give me any variation of Milky Way. I'm gonna eat
Oh
it.
wow, no, we're way off.
Oh.
Yeah, no, Milky Ways are trash.
Oh! Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
I'm leaving!
Milky Ways are garbage. What are you talking about? That's in your your 3?
Yeah!
What?
That was my number
Your
1
top
until I
three?
tried a Twix.
That's crazy.
Oh my god!
No shit. That wasn't even on the list. That one would have probably been in the top 20.
This is like a 10-year friendship right here about to come to an
That
end.
is crazy. Milky Way?
Yeah,
That
Milky
is not
Way!
where I thought you were going.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay, what's your number 2? Let's hear this.
All right, in the 2
This
spot.
blasphemy.
In the 2 spot, this is definitely personal preference by far, because it's not like a candy you're really gonna think of off the top of your head. But if you go to any of your local 7-Elevens, they definitely have it.
Oh, I know exactly what you put
It is a phenomenal chocolate. Could be one if I wasn't such a specific ingredient lover of this first option. But overwhelmingly for me, it's my number 2, and that is Bueno.
Yeah.
That
Once you
is-
said 7-Eleven, yeah,
It's
it's Bueno.
Bueno. I mean, dude, the hazelnut with the chocolate, it melts in your mouth.
Honestly, yes, it
It
does.
is the
He made me
perfect
try it once.
combination, almost.
it's very good.
It's almost the perfect combination. Behind the number 1 spot, that's, universal.
You know, no, my number 2 is actually the perfect combination. And it's not your number 1.
I cannot stop talking about the Bueno bar. I love it so much. Bueno is so easy to eat. It just, dude, you open it and they're little.
You just,
it's
break 'em.
little squares. If you've never had them before, if you go to 7-Eleven, you get it. It's a pack of usually 4, but there's like 2 or 3 rows in there, I believe.
Yeah, I think there's 2.
And you just open it, and they're literally almost individually like wrapped. They kind of just like snap off because it's like a wafer. So you just like pop, 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 and you just pop, and they melt in your mouth, and it's just like it's goodness. It's a good time. You can never have a bad time with Bueno. Absolutely perfect. Coming in at my number 2 spot.
Okay.
Definitely.
Now, my number 2 spot is the actual best combination.
Whoa, baby girl! Shut up! Thomas, get him out of there.
Get who out of where?
Get baby girl out of somewhere. God damn it, we're doing so good, and then she starts barking at nothing.
She's right here.
God damn it.
Here we go. Come on up.
Dude, the editing you're gonna have to do on Sunday is
No, it'll be good.
no, you ain't good.
Oh. Okay, Okay,
Now
now
we're back.
my number 2
Yeah.
is the actual best combination of 2 ingredients. And I know you don't like it. I know you don't, because you said it's an honorable mention. But pretzel M&Ms.
Oh, you have that too.
Dude, give me. Oh my God! I remember I was at the Holy Trinity basketball camp in 7th grade, 6th grade maybe.
Yeah.
And they had it in the vending machine. I put in like $1 or $2. Came out. I tried one. I was like, I went home and I was like, Mom, you gotta give me like $2 every day so I can get these.
I feel like I need to make the switch, honestly, because I like pretzel M&Ms and M&Ms. Like pretzel M&Ms are great. I might have to switch that to my 10th spot.
Dude, I mean, could you have what M&Ms at your 10th spot?
M&Ms.
Yeah, no.
I might have to move that.
Pretzel M&Ms look good.
Pretzel M&Ms might have to be on the top 10.
Mhm.
It's a great candy.
Honestly,
it's because I'm not that big of a peanut guy. I prefer the pretzel or peanut butter.
same. I like the like sweet and savory
Yeah,
like
or
combination.
peanut butter. So I would have to go with. I think pretzel M&Ms are the better variant.
Mhm.
The best variant they got.
Okay.
Besides like just regular M&Ms.
Yeah.
But obviously everyone's gonna argue about that because they like the peanut M&Ms more.
But like yeah, like pretzel M&Ms, I'm just saying, like.
I'm at your 2 though.
Dude,
That's
I'd like slap my friend really hard across the face for a pack of pretzel M&Ms. Yeah.
That's high praise for pretzel M&Ms.
Yeah, like respectfully, Hank, you know I love you, but if
Damn,
someone said
hold
smack
on,
him
Hank.
across the face for a bag of pretzel M&Ms, Hank, I'm smacking you across the face. I love pretzel M&Ms.
You know, I'd smack Hank too for a bag too.
Right?
Sorry, Hank.
It's like, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Nah, what would you do for pretzel M&Ms? I smack Hank across the face.
All right, I'm gonna sip here for the number 1.
Oh, drum roll,
Not that
please.
it's any controversial, no controversy at all. It is the clear-cut number 1 chocolate/candy on the market by far, and it's even crazier that Kevin does not have this as his number 1. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is the
Trash ass
greatest
candy.
on the market.
Trash ass
And there's
candy.
nothing else better.
Terrible.
That is by
Trash.
far the
No.
best combination, chocolate and peanut butter. And Reese's has just done it perfect over the years.
It ain't even in my top 50.
Yeah, you're ridiculous. Yeah, that's why your list is irrelevant. It makes no sense. You don't even have Reese's in your top 10.
It's not even in my top 50. Just said it.
It's the number 1.
It
And none of those are better than Reese's.
I believe 10 of them
You
are.
got the big Reese's cups. You got the small Reese's cups. You got the one that you can individually open. You got the Reese's on Valentine's Day. You got the hearts.
They're all the same. They're just different shapes.
No. You got the
Just
Reese's,
give me a cookie
you
cutter.
got
I
the-
can make them.
You got the Reese's Easter eggs that are clearly the most thickest, and they come with the most peanut butter and chocolate.
But they're the same ingredients, just a different shape.
Yeah, they're bigger.
Bro, I'm telling you,
And
give me a
it's
cookie
more-
cutter. I'm making all of them.
Bigger and more, and they just taste better. Who doesn't love peanut butter? You're a freak.
I'm
See,
starting to
this is
like
why
it
you're
more.
Weird. This is why you're weird.
I mean, granted, I did not like peanut butter much
To the
growing
normal
up.
ones out there,
Okay.
the public, Reese's is by far the best, no doubt, in anyone's mind. It's the clear-cut chocolate or candy, depending on how you look at it. That's my list, and I love Reese's. I'm probably going to have some after this.
All right. And my number 1, you already know because John said it, is Twix. Twix is an amazing candy.
Twix
like,
is top 3.
the first time I ate a Twix, I was just like...
In heaven?
Yeah, it's like the angels came down and gave me the Twix. Dude, so good. I remember the person who first gave me the Twix.
Yeah.
Honestly, I might even remember the exact moment he gave me that Twix, if my memory suits me correctly. Yeah, like, not much to tell you about. It's just amazing. The wafer in there, mixed with, like, the caramel and, like, the chocolate. Dude, I want a Twix, bro. Woo! If I could eat, dude,
Twix
I'm
are
telling you
good.
right now, if I didn't care about, like health, I would eat Twix all day long and be 800 pounds. And I'd be perfectly happy. I'd be so happy. Like, oh... I'd be so happy.
Twix is great. I have it in my top 3. It was 2, got moved down to 3. I love
Yeah,
a good
it's
Twix.
top 3, but it ain't 3 or 2.
And I love a good Twix. It's just not better than Reese's. But besides Reese's, I will eat a Twix every day of the week as well. It's a great candy. It's a great chocolate. It's phenomenal.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Love it.
And that's our top 10s. Back to
Hope
more
you
sports.
BA.
Back to sports news. Tell 'em. Tell
So I
me,
mean,
Kev.
hey, NBA
NBA
has
we
been going
talked.
on this whole time.
Mhm.
Finally get chance to pay attention to it now that football's over. And let me just say, the Boston Celtics are running away with the East. They are 7 games ahead of the Bucks. Like, oh my God.
All right. So like, realistically though,
I just looked at the home record. They're 29-3 on the season.
before,
Oh my
before
God.
the East, like, who do you think is actually gonna win the West? If I give you 5 teams, right? So like the Minnesota, you got the Clippers, you got Denver, you got the Thunder, and then we'll throw in. I mean, those are really like the 4.
Yeah.
After that, it gets pretty sloppy.
I'm going to say the Rockets. No, I'm kidding. I'm probably going to say the Nuggets. You know, because, like, Timberwolves, they just lost Cat. So, like, he's going to be out for a little bit.
Mhm.
And the Thunder, I mean, Thunder's good. I could see them winning, too. But I
They're
think
young.
Jokic is going to...
They're a young team.
They're very young. But I
You know.
think Jokic is going to...
They're like my
just come
dark
in.
horse to get there, just off of pure talent, but no experience at all.
Yeah.
You know, it was kind of like I kind of compared it to like the Bengals a couple years ago when they made the Super Bowl. No
Yeah.
experience at all. Young,
They're just good.
talented team.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at the Thunder.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean,
know.
how old is Shea? Shea's like, what? 25, maybe?
Something like that.
Like, he's
26,
young. He's only
27.
been in the league a few years.
No, and he's
He's,
third, I believe, in MVP voting.
thought he was
or
second.
Second. I think he's right behind Jokic.
Yeah, and
But
Jokic...
Jokic is just averaging a triple double like he is, and they're
Yeah,
1 game out from first place.
the Serbian.
But I think Boston wins the East, no problem. I don't even think
Oh.
there's anybody who's really going to challenge
Bro.
them in the East. This is the most complete team I've ever seen.
Yeah, no,
Boston.
but I mean, do they compare to the
Since
Knicks?
Tatum
No, they're gonna
and-
get swept in the playoffs.
What?
Yeah, Jalen Brunson fucking, he better sweep them.
Shut up.
Mark my words, Knicks to the chip, 2024. I never said win, but making it. Amen. Dude, it's been a sad life being a Knicks fan. Let me have this, okay?
Dude, they did well last year.
I know they did.
Kinda.
Yeah,
They beat the Cavs.
yeah, but lost to the Heat.
Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Playoff Jimmy.
Yeah,
I think playoff Jimmy will give everybody a run for their money again.
you think?
But Boston, like, dude,
They in 6 right now.
Boston getting Drew Holiday should not have been allowed.
Yeah.
You know, I know that they had Marcus Smart, but come on, clearly Drew Holiday is a much better defender than
100%.
Smart. Maybe not like much better, but
And
it's
they got
definitely-
Kristaps.
it's
Don't
an
forget about
upgrade.
that.
And they have a healthy.
They got
Kristaps
Tingus
Porzingis.
Pingus, bro.
They got Tingus Pingus. I mean, I
Oh.
just don't see how. I just don't see how they lose.
Yeah, no, I mean,
You know,
realistically, Celtics are my favorite to
they're
win.
damn near undefeated at home, which is honestly kind of crazy.
Yeah.
That they
Look,
haven't lost all.
Has-
What did they play? They played what, 41 home games? 41 at home, 41 away.
They have played
Well, they played
32 home games.
What is that? It's 41. It's 41 home, 41 away.
I'm assuming because there's 82 games.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. But they're currently on a 2-game lose streak. So, yeah.
Well, okay, so.
But
Boston-
the last 10 though, they're 8-2.
If you had Denver winning the West, do you think they go to the finals, or do you think? I truly think it's going to be the Nuggets versus Boston.
I want to say yes.
Because Denver
But-
is doing well with their MVP Jokic, and they have playoff experience and coming off of a championship.
Yeah. Honestly, I agree with you. I think it's going to be Celtics, Nuggets.
Nugs.
But I
just
think
Minnesota and Thunder are too inexperienced. Yes, they
Yeah.
have the talent. LA would probably be like my dark horse besides the Thunder because they have a lot of veterans that are playing very well and have been there before.
Mhm.
You know, so I think if they just stay healthy, I think the Clippers can give the Nuggets a run, definitely.
I mean, they could, and they got a lot of, like you said, they have a lot of veterans on that team.
Kawhi's playing great. You got Russ coming off the bench.
Got
Harden's
PG,
doing
Harden.
his thing. You know,
You got players. But I really think it's the Western Conference Finals is going to be Nuggets, Thunder, and I think that's a Game 7 series.
Mhm.
Like, I think Shea really pushes Jokic to, like, pull everything out of his
that's
bag.
going to be a dope
You know?
series if that happens.
Yeah,
Thunder
I really
and
think so.
Nuggets.
Because this Thunder's team, they go and do some things.
Mm-hmm. How do you think? How do you like Phoenix this year?
I like
last year they acquired Kevin Durant,
Mhm.
and it was mostly just Devin Booker and KD.
Yeah, I mean,
And I remember watching that series last year when they played Denver in the second round. Devin Booker and Kevin Durant had to each score like 50 points in order to beat Denver because they didn't have a lot of depth last year. And now this year they traded away more depth for Bradley Beal. So they got the big three.
oh, I forgot
But
that Beal.
realistically, how far do you actually think they get? 'Cause
Honestly,
right now they are currently in the playoffs, but
maybe
just
second
outside the
round.
play-in.
Maybe second round. I don't like. I feel like they're that
Same
team.
spot as last year.
Yeah, like I feel like they're that team that's like on paper should be so good and so dominant, but
Well,
like just can't get
They
it
don't
done.
have a lot of.
No, I
good
know that,
weapons.
but with a big three like Booker, Beal, and Durant,
Yeah.
you should.
They got like 3 top 15 players on one roster.
Yeah, but like that,
But
like
they-
that's good. That's like back to like the
Yeah, but
LeBron
then you
and
have-
D Wade
but
Heat
you
days.
have like Denver, that's a complete team and can play defense.
That's what I'm saying.
have depth
It's
on
because
the bench.
Denver's a complete team, but
Yeah.
like on paper, you see
And
those
the
three
Clippers.
names together, you're gonna be like, oh, these guys are gonna just dominate just because this big three is insane.
hmm
But like, I feel like they're just not gonna. Like, I feel like they never reach the promised land. You know?
I fully agree. I don't think it will happen.
Yeah.
They just don't have enough depth. They don't have enough to keep going.
Yeah.
It's too long of a season, and you're relying on 3 guys.
Yeah.
That's really it.
I mean, it's worked before.
With the Heat,
Yeah.
well, that was also like prime LeBron.
Yeah, and I mean, the Lakers did it with Kobe and Shaq. They didn't really have too many other guys around
Kobe
them.
and Shaq.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying
I
they
mean,
did it with
KD
two.
on that team is like who you could put in with all those other players, but like not like Booker and Beal.
Yeah.
So currently in the West play-in is the Kings, the Mavericks, Warriors, and the Lakers. Now Dallas is the 8th seed right now, and that is all because Luka is averaging like 109 points a game.
Yeah.
And he's currently top 5 in MVP voting. Unfortunately, though, I do not think that they will go anywhere.
Yeah, probably.
Luka will have to just dominate every game. and just
I mean, hey, they
pray.
got Kyrie.
He's doing well right now. I know Kyrie is going to have to step up big time.
Oh, yeah. He's got to go back to like 2016 Cavs Kyrie.
Cavs Kyrie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We haven't seen that Kyrie in
order to
a
make
long time. Probably since 2016.
Luka is currently 5 straight games with a triple-double. Do you believe that?
Russ did basically a whole season and a half.
And then you got like Golden State, and Golden State's been
Once Curry starts getting hot, woo!
yeah, but the rest of the team.
Yeah. Clay
Yeah.
Thompson's got to start
It's
getting
just-
hot.
It's just Steph.
Yeah.
Like Steph.
Draymond's too
Steph
busy
has to
sucker
do
punching
everything.
everyone, thinking he's in the MMA. Like,
Clay is not himself. Dre's too busy fighting everybody. It's just not a good look.
he's making it entertaining, but like this ain't WWE, bro.
Yeah. And then you got Wiggins that it's like they paid him the money. He was putting up the numbers that he should for that contract the first year, and then he's been
Yeah, he's just
really nowhere
yeah.
since then. And then the Lakers, currently the 10th seed, on the verge of being out of the play-in.
Yeah.
LeBron and AD. I mean, where are we? What are we doing here?
AD hasn't been the same in the past couple years. He's getting older. His like a normal human does.
Still
when-
shoots for a big man.
Yeah,
Still
no,
shoots very well.
100%.
Can't stay healthy.
but he's not. Yeah, that's like his body. As you get older, your body wears
That
down.
was my problem with him, is that he can't stay
Yeah,
healthy.
but I mean,
Wait, just turned 30?
still,
He's been hurt the last couple of years.
still
In his late
playing as a
20s.
pro athlete. Like your body, 30's old, and then you got LeBron, who's fucking 85 years old.
And doesn't miss a game.
No, I know he's good, but like
He's missing games because they're telling him to miss games. They're like, we gotta.
this dude pulled his groin and was out for like 6 weeks.
Who?
LeBron, like a season or two ago.
He's 40.
I don't.
80 is 30.
No, still though. Like
That's a 10-year
I
difference.
mean, yes, LeBron
And
James.
AD is out for like stubbing his toe. AD stubs his toe and he's out for the next 3 weeks. So I don't want to hear that. LeBron damn near has to break a bone to not play.
No, I know, but like LeBron, like yes, LeBron's 40 and he's still
we
he's
can't
still
keep
going off.
relying on our 39-year-old player.
That's what I'm
to
saying.
go out there and drop 25.
That's what I'm
8,
saying.
and 6.
That's what I was gonna say. Like yes, he's still putting up great numbers and playing amazing at his age. He can't carry a team by himself anymore though.
No,
You know,
that's why-
he needs help.
It's a problem.
No, yeah, he
when
needs help.
He went there 6 years ago.
It's been
AD
6 years?
2018 he went there.
Oh my god!
It's been 6 years. This is his 6th year on the team.
When did we get old? We're 27, dude.
We were in high school when
Dude, we're 27.
shit.
We weren't in high school, we were in college.
I'm 18. Moving on.
You're 18.
Yeah.
You told me you were 23.
Who said that?
Wow.
Tiffany tell you that?
No, Stephanie did. Yeah. I
So stupid. Anyway, yeah, LeBron's been on the Lakers for a while now. But AD was supposed to be the reason why they did so well.
I mean, he was for a little bit.
Yeah, then they got their
In 2020?
They got their Mickey Mouse trophy in the bubble, and then I mean they haven't really done anything since.
Yeah.
Had a chance last year because they had a lot of depth.
Yeah. I mean, hey, they did it for Kobe in 2020, but now, like...
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's an asterisk next to that anyway.
there really is. It was COVID. It was the bubble season. You had...
What a mess. I should just scrap that season.
what was that guy's name? Murray on the Nuggets. What's
Oh,
his...
Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray was going off, bro. We need Nuggets... I mean, bubble Jamal Murray
Him
back.
and,
That dude was MVP.
Was it Miles Turner? Who was on the There was a player on the Pacers.
Victor Oladipo.
No.
Oh, no, that was like
There was a
2017.
player on the Pacers. They call. Oh my God, it's gonna kill me. Hold on, I gotta find it. Dude, I can't think of his name. I'll find it. It was a player in the bubble. Bubble. I'm just gonna look up bubble Indiana Pacers player. Indiana. Bubble Indiana Pacers player. TJ Warren.
Oh, yeah!
TJ Warren
Yeah!
went stupid in the bubble.
Yeah, Dude,
He
Bubble
was
was
like
kind
the
of
leading
good.
scorer in the bubble, but him and Booker and Jamal Murray.
Yeah, dude,
Jamal
the Bubble
Murray
was
actually
kind of
made it
entertaining.
far.
Like, people were
Yeah,
playing
it was
lights
fun,
out.
but I mean, it was also kind of dumb. They
Yeah.
should just scrap the whole season. Yeah, let's just bring everybody away to a resort.
I still find it funny that LeBron's like, yeah, you know, it's like a prison, man. Like, you don't get to see your family, you don't get to see nothing. And then they did like a video of like
Steven
showing,
Adams.
like, yeah, it was Steven Adams, but then I saw
Yeah,
another
yeah.
video of them showing what the NBA players had to do,
Yeah.
like what they had to do for like fun in the bubble. Bro, they were basically at Disney World.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, no, like literally like in the parks, like that shit.
Well, I think it was closed down. I don't think they were actually riding.
No, I know, but still, like that wasn't a
I know.
prison, bro.
Steven Adams was like, this isn't Siberia, man.
Yeah, he's like,
Nice
dude,
resort.
that wasn't
Yeah.
in prison, that was
Nice
playland.
resort. Sleeping, eating. Good
I
time.
mean, yes, it must suck not seeing your family that long, but it's like, I know he doesn't understand because he didn't go to college, but that's what college athletes, and really any person who goes to college, that's what they deal with. They don't see their family for like 4 months at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yep.
you know.
Yeah, but basketball's been fun to watch
Yeah.
so far this season. MVP races heating up.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of players scoring a lot of points. That's what's also really fun. I think it's almost too much offense.
100%.
Because
We need...
the commissioner came out and was saying that they noticed that the offense is rising at like an alarming rate to the point where the defense is just so non-existent.
I saw the stat. It was like,
It's like football.
in NBA history, there was, I think there's been like 8 players to reach over 70 points. 5 of them have done it in the past. In this season alone, I think.
3 of them did it in the last, what was it, like January?
Yeah. It
3
was
of
like
them did it?
Dame, Booker, and
Embiid.
Luka. Oh,
4.
yeah. What was?
Oh, because, no, Donovan and Dame did it last year.
Yeah, they did last year. Yeah.
Luka and Embiid did it in like January
Yeah.
or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there was someone else.
There
I
was.
feel like there was a third player.
It was like a random.
Because
player,
Embiid
too.
dropped 70, right? And then Luka dropped like
71. I think Dame did it this year.
71? I thought it was more than that. It was
Or like 73. Yeah, something
That's
like
still
that.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's such a.
Yeah, no.
Like,
I
you
mean-
should not be able to score 73 in today's game.
But like that's the ref's fault because anytime a player tries to play defense, they call a foul.
Well, free throws are at an alarming rate.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, look, anytime someone drives,
I don't know if
there's a
I
foul
don't know
if
saw
you
that
don't make
stat,
it.
James Harden, he's got more free throws made
Yeah.
than field goals made.
I mean, he's always been heavy on the free
But that's
throws.
crazy.
No, that is
That
crazy.
should not be a thing.
Look, every single time, if you go up for a block, you're going to get a foul. Like,
It's a mess.
yeah, I know. The refs need to stop. They need to let the guys play a little bit. Like, it is a physical sport. If you get bumped up, you get roughed up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but then Josh Hart got blocked the other day. Dude was bleeding, like dripping down his face, and the ref didn't call it. And he's like, "You're not gonna call it?" And the ref's like, "I don't know." Like, bro, that's a foul that should have been fucking called. But when like LeBron James drives and someone like pokes his tush, that shouldn't be a technical too.
Well, I know we were talking about this the other day about like would LeBron have been fine in the 80s and 90s? You don't think he would have been?
I think he would still be great. I don't think he'd be.
I think he would have been as dominant.
I don't think
if
he'd be
not
as dominant.
more.
No shot.
In
He'd
that.
get bullied.
How?
I mean, he'd bully back, but I don't think he would not put up as many points.
He knows how to play the game very smart today, where he takes advantage of all the fouls that are given to him, and that's also a big reason why
He would not be at
doesn't miss
40K
that many
points.
games.
He would not be at 40K points. I'm telling you this right now.
In the 80s and 90s, who's guarding him? In the 80s,
Dikembe,
do
Wilkins.
you not know how big LeBron
Malone?
is?
Do you not know how big the three guys I just named are?
Bro,
Shaq?
LeBron is playing in a soft era. If he actually came into the league in the 80s at that size before he was, introduced to all this bullshit basketball that we got now, you don't think he's bullying 90% of the league at that size?
You think he's bullying Shaquille O'Neal?
Well,
Used to think he's
he played against Shaq.
He played against an old fucking Shaq.
He got him at the end of the Laker run, but he was still Shaq.
You think he's...
I said 80s. Shaq didn't come.
Okay,
until
fine.
the
You think
90s.
he's bullying Charles Barkley? You think he's bullying
Yeah.
Karl Malone?
Yeah.
Have you never seen
They're
Karl
the same
Malone?
size as Karl Malone.
Look, Karl Malone is a terrible person. He could go fuck himself. But this man is
I
fucking
think
huge.
you're underestimating LeBron. Jurassic.
I think you're overestimating. You need to hop off his meat.
You need to get on his meat. You need to get off the child predator's meat. This is crazy.
Whoa.
You were.
Okay. Cut that out. No, I'm just saying, like guys like Karl Malone, like
Is a
like
big,
Mutombo,
dominant
those guys.
force. It wouldn't even be fair.
Yes,
the
they
players that he would be bullying.
Oh,
Even
no.
Jordan. You know how like skinny Jordan was?
Okay, Jordan's a shooting guard. LeBron's a power forward, small forward. Like he's a 3-4.
Yeah.
Jordan's like a 1-2.
But still, he's gonna be driving on all of them.
No.
No, they're not filming you when you stream like that.
You still filming?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's going on? We're
Emma
about,
got home.
we're about to wrap up.
Emma got home.
Emma got home.
Yeah.
I'm glad she got home. All right.
Alright, finish.
Shut up.
Okay. Anyway,
Cut
I
and back.
think he'd still be like. Don't get me wrong. He'd be dominant, but not
I
as
think
dominant.
he'd be as dominant.
I don't
if
think so.
not
No
more.
shot. No shot.
If he was
Because he
playing-
wouldn't get.
If he started in that era and
he
played by
wouldn't-
those rules, I think
He wouldn't get
he
as
would-
many fouls. He wouldn't put up as many points, especially at this age.
I think he would've
Especially
been-
if he
I
played
think-
till
I think
40
he
years
would've
old
been
in the
as-
80s and 90s, he would not put up nearly as.
He probably wouldn't have went till
He
40.
would. He would not
He
be.
would have taken more physical abuse.
Yeah, I mean, he
But
would
he
not
probably
be
would've sent a lot more
averaging
people
25
home.
right now.
Probably 30,
He's averaging 30.
35.
Okay. My point, even better. He wouldn't even be averaging 25.
He'd be averaging more.
No.
That's what I just said. He'd be averaging 30,
Wait, I
35.
thought that's what you think in the 80s and 90s LeBron James is averaging
Let me
35?
switch it. What do you think Michael Jordan would average today?
Same as LeBron. He'd be the same as LeBron.
If Michael Jordan came in the league, let's just swap their careers. Let's just say Michael Jordan came in 2003 and started
Yeah?
playing. Where do you think his career goes?
50K points. Straight up.
And 0 rings?
No, he'd have a ring or two.
He'd have a ring or two?
He'd keep getting rings. Yeah.
Would he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Alright.
He'd get, I don't know if he'd get 6,
No,
but
he ain't getting 6.
he'd get a ring.
No, he ain't getting 6.
He'd get a ring.
He ain't getting 6.
But he's putting up like, he'd be at
LeBron-
45K
LeBron
points.
only got 4 in this time.
He'd be at 45K points.
45K points?
Yes.
Yeah, probably. because he's got great individual stats. But I'm agreeing with that Michael Jordan would do great in this era scoring the ball, would not have nearly as many rings.
Yeah,
Probably a
no.
lot of MVPs, a lot of great individual stats. I just think it's crazy that you think LeBron wouldn't do well in the 80s and 90s, if not as dominant as he is
I'm not
today.
saying he wouldn't do well. He would do well. But, like, do I think he'd win it?
He's playing against much better
How many MVPs
competition
does he have right
today.
now? He has, what, 4?
4.
I think he'd have maybe 2, if not 1.
That's crazy.
He'd have 1 or 2 MVPs if he played back then.
It
It
would probably just go back and forth with him. And
He might not
Michael
even have a
Jordan.
ring. He might not even have a ring.
What team would it be on?
If we're going, he's on the Cavs, he ain't getting shit.
No, he ain't on the Cavs.
I mean, if we're putting him on the Lakers, he's winning fucking everything. If he's on anything besides, if he's on Miami, maybe get 1.
Well, let's do this because let's say he went to Chicago in 1984 when Michael Jordan went there.
Okay.
Right? You know, you see when LeBron came into the league, he started off amazing. Obviously, Michael
He
Jordan won
wouldn't-
Rookie of the Year and did well.
He would need his Pippen.
But
Same with Jordan. Jordan didn't win until he got Pippen.
LeBron got to a finals with nobody before Michael Jordan got to a finals with Scottie Pippen.
I would not tolerate the Mo Williams slander.
Oh, shut the
No, Mo Williams.
Mo Williams ain't no Dwayne Wade or Chris Bosh.
No shit!
So
But
what
Mo
the fuck
Williams is awesome.
And
He's so good. Mo Williams
Oh
was
my
good.
God.
Mo Williams, if you're watching this, I love you. You got a fan in me.
That's the dumbest argument.
Oh.
We're wrapping it up. We're done.
Yeah, we could go on for hours.
This is done. That's it.
Well,
All right.
long story short, I'm a Jordan supporter. He's a LeBron Schmeat rider.
That's so not true at all.
So true.
That's not true at all. No, Michael Jordan is great.
He is. And so is LeBron.
When
LeBron is
I
great.
go- okay.
They're top
See,
2.
with this, I don't like to talk this conversation with simple-minded, dumb people like certain people.
Excuse me, I'm
When
about to
when
graduate
When I
college.
talk about goats of sports, I like to just go by era. So pre-2000, it's all Michael Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan 100%.
Post-2000, it's LeBron. That's it. I don't like to mesh those two
Yeah.
because then we have to do what we're doing. Then you
Yeah.
gotta go back, put LeBron in MJ's shoes, put MJ in LeBron's shoes, see how they do.
Back to football for a second.
Mm.
Who's the GOAT of football?
Well, like it'd be Tom Brady, but before 2000, it was Joe Montana, Lawrence Taylor.
Thank you. Thank you.
If we're well dependent.
In my opinion,
It's just-
Lawrence Taylor is the best
But it's
ever.
hard, but it's harder with that because there's so many more positions. In
No,
football.
yeah, it is. It is. And they're all doing different things. Like basketball, you all do the same thing to a certain
That's why
extent.
we had this conversation. Like okay, here we go. Lawrence Taylor would not be Lawrence Taylor in today's game because
he wouldn't.
because he wouldn't be able to abuse
Yeah,
there's
no.
fouls in the game because of him.
No, yeah, I know.
That's why he was so good in the 80s
Yes, I
and
know.
90s. Yeah. So it's hard to say that he would be good.
Yeah.
Unlike we know Michael Jordan was the best player to ever play in the 80s and 90s,
Yeah.
right? He'd be great today though.
Yeah. And
Lawrence Taylor wouldn't.
See, the way I look at it, yes, Lawrence Taylor wouldn't be as good today because, with all the rules and everything. But Brady, in the beginning of his career, did play in that,
He played
in
for,
that
the
rough
first
housing.
10 years. He
Yeah.
still played.
Still playing that rough house. So, he
hard-hitting
was
football.
good. So, the way I look at it when it comes to GOAT for football, Lawrence Taylor, even though I think he's the best football player ever, I put it as he's the GOAT of defense, Brady's the GOAT of offense.
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
they do completely different things. But if I had to choose one, I would choose Lawrence Taylor. But I get why people choose Brady. Because Brady did play in both the little two-hand touch football
No, he played
and
in
the
actual football.
take your head off
and then
football.
He played
Yeah.
in pansy football.
Yeah, 100%.
today.
Yeah.
All right, I'm glad we got that out of the way.
All right, cool.
All right, that's it. All right, that wraps up this episode of Say It With Your Chest.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all for sticking with us for another episode. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video, please. Please leave your comments, though, and ask us what sports you would like to hear, what takes you want to hear. If you want to see any trivias, go on TikTok or anything like that, because there probably will be coming up soon.
Hell yeah.
I am here to say that going forward, now that we are back after a long hiatus, there will be at least one podcast out every week going forward until football starts. And then there'll probably be a lot more content from there. But make sure to go follow us on Instagram, on TikTok, and go follow us on Spotify for all you audio listeners out there. All links will be in the description below. And I think that wraps it up. Go follow Kevin on Instagram. His link will be in the description below. And that should be it. Go check out all of our other content. That's it.
We bid you adieu.
We bid you adieu. Adios. We'll see you in the next one.
Deuces. Peace.
miss you.